What is up, metalheads? Happy New Year. I know it's way past New Year, but it's a new year here at Full Metal Geek. This is the start of our first season after we had the inaugural tournament, all the play-ins. We have a champion. We are working on the roster, but now with the champion, we need a challenger. And so for the first month of the new season of Full Metal Geek, we are having a mini tournament with some of our top competitors from the tournament to decide who will be the first person to challenge my co-host, your question master, and your champion, and that is Robert Parker. Robert, after the tournament, after everything's said and done, you're champ now. What are you looking forward to this season?
I'm looking forward to seeing all of the new blood we have. You know, obviously we had the tournament, and that's how this league began. So it was relatively small, relatively few people that we already knew were proven. So I'm excited to first off be able to hopefully get my first title defense in the books, and then of course seeing all the new people we have who haven't competed in Full Metal Geek before. Maybe those who have competed in other leagues like Multiplex's Fandom League, or maybe people who have never competed at all before. I'm very much looking forward to new stars coming out to shine for this league.
So a little bit explanatory before we go in. As I said, this is a mini tournament we're doing with the top 5 competitors that came out of the tournament. The second place winner of the tournament, Dominic Rizzi, has an automatic spot in a #1 contendership triple threat match that we will be setting up. The other 2 spots, one was going to go to Kevin Smets. Of course, though, if you are fans of the Schmodown, you have seen that due to circumstances, Kevin can no longer compete in this league. We wish him all the best. Of course, we're going to be watching with bated breath to see how he does there. But now that leaves 2 open spots in the triple threat. Well, with this mini tournament, now it's just going to be, we have 2 matches. Each winner from that match will go on to face each other and Dominic in the triple threat. The winner of that will play Robert Parker for the championship at the end of February. So for this first match, we have 2 competitors who have proven themselves time and time and again with these kinds of questions and all around the leagues altogether. And that is our #2 ranked competitor, Sandy the Sandman Robinson, and our #5 ranked competitor, Eli McCaig. Robert, what are you thinking, man? Going into this match, how are you feeling with these 2 competitors? How do you see this going? Robert, your review.
Yeah, yep. I figured that. I'm sorry. Yeah, this one's really interesting. Sandy, obviously #2 ranked contender at 2-1. To get here, he obviously had to beat Caleb Coho, which is another person that you know a little bit about, RJ, for this mini tournament. And Sandy's obviously only lost coming to Dominic Rizzi, and then Eli coming in at 1-2, his big win over Jess. So both of these players are proven. They both know their stuff. That is for certain. But really, on paper, realistically, I can see this one going either way. I think they have very different strengths, which is something that is really interesting to watch. I think it's much less interesting when people have the exact same strengths. So I'm pumped to see this one. I just want to hop right into it.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk to them real quick. Sandy, #2 ranked contender. Probably didn't think you were gonna be high that rank, but how you feeling going into this match right now?
You know what? I don't think Eli and I have played one-on-one against each other ever. So I'm actually really looking forward to this match. Where I'm ranked, I mean, it doesn't matter in this league. Everybody is so close and so good that it really doesn't matter. Eli being ranked 5, me being ranked 2, Dominic ranked 1, RJ 3. It doesn't really matter. Anybody can win on any given day. It just depends on the questions. So I'm going to give it my best shot, as I always do. And I wish Eli the best of luck.
And Eli, our #5 ranked contender, I know you didn't have the performance you wanted in the tournament, but you're still here. You still earned a spot in this mini tournament. I mean, how are you feeling coming into this match?
I'm feeling like that I need to prove myself. I feel like that I've been not as great in this league, this Full Metal Geek League, as I should be, and I really want to prove that I'm more than just, I can do good a little bit, but then I slip off, and then I try, then I can't get the win. No, I want to prove that if people watch Fandom Fights in Multiplex, I do a whole lot better than that, and I want to be able to prove that that version of Eli can hold up in Full Metal Geek. And what Sandy said, this is the first time we've ever gone one-on-one together. We've been in a lot of multi-man matches together, and in the multi-man, I've been able to come out on top. But, hey, That doesn't matter. This is a one-on-one match, and I'm very much looking forward to play Sandy one-on-one.
All right, both our competitors eager to play each other, eager to have something to prove. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this started with round one. Each of these competitors will be presented with 10 questions throughout Geekdom. They will have 15 seconds to write down an answer. Once the time is up, they will be asked to reveal their answers and vocalize them. Every correct answer is worth 1 point. A perfect round gets you a bonus question. Of course, there's no stealing because they're answering the same questions. And I do way too much explaining that I always forget if I forgot anything.
You 3 repeats in 1 challenge. 3 repeats in 1 challenge.
3 repeats in 1 challenge is the thing we always forget. I don't think we've ever actually started a match right. We always have to remind people at the end. Thank you, Robert. All right, so with that, Robert, go ahead and give them the first question.
All right, guys, your first question here, category 1, is the MCU. Your question. In Civil War, what reason does Peter give Tony that he can't go to Germany?
A very understandable reason.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good excuse.
Yeah, I would say so. If I was in his situation, I think I would maybe have said the exact same.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please.
Let's go to Sandy.
I think he says he has homework.
And Eli?
He has homework.
Both correct.
All right, gentlemen, your next question is in World of DC. How old is Clark when Zod arrives on Earth demanding his surrender in Man of Steel?
I, of course, am notorious for not loving this movie. But, you know, it's fine.
I'm notorious for having fallen asleep during my first viewing of it, but I did go to a midnight showing, so I feel like I get a little bit of leeway.
I've fallen asleep during many showings of this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And this time, Eli first.
23.
Incorrect. Sandy?
It's 33.
33 is correct. Sandy takes the lead 2-1. As we go into our third question, this time in the category of Wizarding World. In Prisoner of Azkaban, what was the name of the bus that picks up stranded witches and wizards?
I want to say that was probably like my favorite part of that entire movie.
The sequence, yeah, it's good.
I was like, dude, if this was real, that would be so dope.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sandy's got a little smug look on his face, but we're going to Eli first this time. No, we're going to Sandy first. I lied to everything. Sandy, you're first.
I just want my own urn. It's the night bus.
Take it away, Aaron. That's correct. Eli.
I said purple double decker.
Ooh. You described it correctly, but it is night bus. Actually, with a K, but we will accept Sandy's spelling.
I was going to say before I wrote it down, I hope spelling doesn't count because I can't remember if it's a K or
It is with a K.
Only when I'm in a bad mood does spelling count. All right, your next category, which would be one of those situations where spelling counts if I'm in a bad mood, and that's Middle Earth. What is special about dwarf doors when they are closed, revealed in the Hobbit trilogy?
You gotta know your hobbits. I honestly, probably tend to write more Hobbit questions than Lord of the Rings questions.
You do, you sly son of a...
5, 4, 3,
I'm actually starting to like them a little bit more.
1.
Oh, they're good.
Hands down. That's what I like to hear, Sandy. Eli, we're coming to you first.
I didn't get it in time.
Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Sandy?
They disappear?
I think we can accept that.
Like
That's up to you. You're the question writer. If you want to accept it,
we will accept that. They are invisible while closed. They disappear while closed. Yeah, we'll take that.
All right.
All right, your fifth question is in the category of DC. These are films based on DC Comics outside of the worlds of DC. What DC film has the following tagline? Hell wants him. Heaven won't take him. Earth needs him.
Ooh, I almost made a mistake.
Tagline questions, a little bit tricky sometimes.
I
A wee bit tricky.
I love watching this movie. Really do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And I believe we're going Sandy first.
I almost said one movie, but I'm going to go. If it's that movie, I'm going to be pissed. But I'm going to say Constantine.
That is correct. Eli.
Yes, almost went Hellboy.
Constantine.
Nice job, Eli.
There we
Bouncing
go.
back.
I'm upset that it took me this long to get to.
All right, we are just at the halfway mark. Sandy has not missed. Let's see if he can keep it going with the next category, and that is directors and composers, which means probably not. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Nice.
Who composed the scores for Wonder Woman and Aquaman? Still haven't seen
Aquaman, of course,
Aquaman
still
yet.
in theaters, but I thought it was too. I wanted to have more words in the question than just Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And
Well,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eli, we're coming to you first.
I didn't know, so I said James Newton Howard.
A good guess, but incorrect, unfortunately. Sandy, you are up.
I think it's Hans Zimmer.
That is also incorrect. The correct answer was Rupert Gregson Williams.
That's right.
And we will have no perfect rounds this match, but anything can still happen.
As we go into
Hans
our
Zimmer's composing the
question.
second Wonder Woman movie.
Yes, yes, he is. Number 7 category is Who Said It? This is a quotes category. In Solo, a Star Wars story, who said, "Assume everyone will betray you, and you will never be disappointed, and we will actually accept the actor or the character."
You know, usually I would contest this, but honestly, reading the question, I'd be like, I would be able to tell you the actor, could not tell you the character.
Yeah, this is yeah. Usually, I only accept characters for quotes questions, but making an exception here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are going to Sandy first.
Woody Harrelson.
That is the correct actor. Yes, Eli.
Woody Harrelson.
That is correct. The character's name is Tobias Beckett.
See, I was just gonna say Beckett, but then I was like, oh, he probably wants to.
We would
No, actually, we would have accepted
He goes
just
by
Beckett.
Beckett most of the movie goes by Beckett. So yeah, we would.
Originally, I was just gonna say Beckett, but then I was
Yep.
like, no, he probably wants the first character name as well. So
Yep.
I didn't risk it.
All right, gentlemen. Your next question is in the category of Marvel. This is Marvel outside of the MCU. In The Amazing Spider-Man 2, I don't know why I paused like that, who helped Peter defeat Electro by resetting the city's power grid?
Movie I despise, but I watched it a couple days ago. Therefore, it got a question in this match.
I don't think I've actually sat through this entire movie.
Don't. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Eli, you first.
Gwen Stacy.
That is correct. Sandy?
And yeah, I fucked up. That's my bad. I said Captain Stacy.
Ooh.
That was the
Ooh.
one.
That was in the first one. He did help defeat Lizard in the first one.
And he did die, so that would be crazy if his ghost actually
Well,
helped.
his
Spider-Man.
he does. Dennis Leary is in that movie, in Amazing Spider-Man
Yes.
2. He's in flashback scenes and in
Okay.
like Peter has hallucinations
Weird
where he
thing.
sees them. So he is in that movie.
All right.
Not in that part though. Your question 9, your penultimate question in this round 1. Category is mixed bag. What actress appears in both Superman Returns and Blade Trinity?
I think this actress is very underrated. I enjoy her every time I see her.
I don't enjoy her in either of these movies, but you know, to each their own.
Well, I didn't say anything about these movies. I just said I enjoy the actress.
5, 4, that's right. 2, 1. Pens down. Sandy, you are up first.
I said Kate Bosworth, but it's wrong.
A good guess, but incorrect. Eli?
Parker Posey.
That is the correct answer.
Yep.
All right, Eli making a comeback here as we get to your last question, gentlemen.
It's a repeat. Damn.
And this is in the category of Star Trek. Star Trek. Oh boy.
This is
Just
a
oh
bit,
boy for me, not oh boy for you guys. From First Contact, name 2 of the 3 members of the Enterprise E crew who participate in the zero-gravity mission on the hull of the ship.
A little bit of a mouthful, sorry about that, but it was the best way I could figure out to
Oh, no,
word it.
I wasn't done with the question. And may God have mercy on your soul. That's what the rest of it said.
Sandy looks confident, though, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heads down, we're actually going to Eli first.
Well, I'm not confident, so I said Riker and Data.
That is incorrect, unfortunately. Didn't get either of the 3. Sandy,
Mine's wrong.
what did you have?
No, trust me, it's wrong.
All right. We would have accepted Picard, Worf, or Hawk, which is Neil McDonough's character.
Yep. Completely didn't even hear the question. I thought you were talking about the 0G jump that Kirk and Sulu did on 2009. So I was like, all right. Yep, my bad.
I actually did say First Contact, so.
Yep, you sure did. And you said the Enterprise E. So, no, there was no excuse. I just brain farted.
All right. Well, that brings us to the end of round 1. And you know what? It's actually still a very close match. Sandy has 6 points. Eli is right behind him with 5. That means this match can go any which way as we get into round 2. And round 2 works like this. Each of these competitors will get a spin at our wheel, which I will give you the categories in a little bit. There are 10 categories, including Heroes Pick and Villains Pick. I'm not explaining it anymore. I'm not doing it. I'm tired of doing it. It's Heroes, Villains Pick. If you don't know yet, get out of my house. But you will, and once you land on a category, you will get now 5 questions from the category. That's a new change to this season. There will be 5 questions now, not 4, each worth 2 points. If you would like, you can have multiple choice. However, the point value will go down to 1. Be aware that there is stealing in this round, gentlemen. So if someone gets it wrong, be ready to give us an answer. We'll give you about a 5-second count to get us an answer.
Do we get a repeat of the question?
In what context?
No. Huh?
Robert? I said in what context? For steals?
If it's a steal, yeah.
If you ask, that will count as one of your
Okay.
repeats. You can get the you get the
options if they go multiple choice.
Yeah, so if you take multiple choice, you can get the repeat of the options for free if it's your question, and if it goes to you for a steal and they want multiple choice, you will also get those options once more for free. But to repeat the actual question, it will always count you on.
Awesome.
So, gentlemen, your categories for this match will be Worlds of DC, Wizarding World, Directors and Composers, DC, MCU, Star Trek, Heroes and Villains, Who Said It, and of course, Heroes and Villains Pick. Now, Sandy, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Eli?
I'll go first.
All right, Sandy going first. Got the wheel right here. We are spinning it. I finally figured out how to put this at the right angle so everyone can see it.
Perfect.
And you have Heroes and Villains. Would you like to take that or spin again?
I'm going to spin again. There's nothing on the board that I'm really all that scared with.
Fair.
So.
He did stick with that category against Jeremy. We'll see if the respin pays off for him.
And it is Wizarding World. Wizarding World. I will go ahead and take Sandy's questions. Robert,
Sure.
you'll get Eli on his turn.
Sure.
So let me just get down to them. All right. Sandy, your first question in Wizarding World. What U.S. state was Newt's true destination in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them?
I am going to go multiple choice.
That is no problem. Your multiple choice answers are A, New Mexico, B, Arizona, C, Nevada, or D, Utah.
It's Arizona.
That's correct for 1 point.
1 point.
All right, your next question. What profession are Hermione's parents in the Harry Potter series?
Dentists.
2 points. The third question. What does Lupin give Harry to make him feel better after Dementor's attack in Prisoner of Azkaban?
Chocolate.
That's correct for another 2 points. Your penultimate question. What type of spell is Gilderoy Lockhart rather gifted with in Chamber of Secrets?
You guys are going to take a couple of different wordings on this, right?
Give your answer and then we'll see.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we're a little.
He's gifted in memory charms.
That is actually the exact
That's the exact
answer
answer we're looking for. Yeah, that's exactly correct.
All right, and your last question, as there are now 5. Who saved Harry from creepy and dark wizards in Nocturne Alley in the Chamber of Secrets?
Hagrid.
2
And a
points.
clean sweep of the round.
Sandy dominating that round. All right, so with that, we now go to Eli. Eli is going to need a very strong round to keep up with Sandy. So, Eli, wheel again. And we are spinning for you. Your first spin is in.
Good luck,
And it is
Eli.
World of DC.
Worlds of DC, formerly the DCEU.
I'll take it.
All right, Robert,
All right.
go ahead and give him the questions from Worlds of DC.
Absolutely. Here we go. Eli, your questions in Worlds of DC. Keep in mind, you do have multiple choice. Question 1. What type of aquatic mammal swims past Clark once he wakes up in Man of Steel after saving the workers on an oil rig?
A whale.
It's correct for a big 2 points right off the bat.
Nice.
Number 2. In the throwdown between Batman and Superman in BVS, what is the first weapon that Bruce tries to use to subdue Superman?
There's sort of like sonic pulses that are hitting him from the sides. I don't know what they're.
We'll accept that.
We'll accept that.
We're looking for sound wave generating machines.
All right.
Yes, that's correct.
You're on the right track.
Yep, you absolutely had it. What company delivers the briefcase containing Diana's photograph at the start of Wonder Woman?
Wayne Enterprises.
Correct for 2 points.
Wow.
Eli is not letting this one go without a fight.
He is not.
Question 4. What military rank does Rick Flag hold in Suicide Squad?
Colonel.
That is correct for another 2 points.
Wow.
And for the clean sweep of the round, question 5. What city is Barry Allen from in Justice League?
Central City.
That is correct.
Nice job.
Wow. All right.
You know what that
So-
is.
And with that,
He
we now
definitely-
have a tied game, 15-15,
Nice
going
job, Eli.
into the third round, which I think is a first for us. I don't think we've ever had a tied game going into the last round.
I do not think so either. This is great. There's a reason that both of these guys put these as their strengths. I mean, Eli obviously just crushing Worlds of DC, Sandy doing the same in Wizarding World. Yeah, these guys 15-15 were tied up going into round 3. This is going to be tense.
I also think this is maybe one of the first matches a steal has not been allowed by either competitor.
This might be one of, yeah, I believe this is one of the first matches where both players hit all of their questions in round 2.
Yeah,
This
regardless
is great.
of multiple choice. That was insane in the brain. All right, so with that, we go into round 3. I don't really still technically have a name for this, but we're going into round 3.
We're doing round 3.
The
And round 3 works like this. We will bring up another wheel that has 6 categories on it. Each of these competitors will get 3 spins at that wheel. One worth 2 points, one worth 3 points, and one worth 5 points. For each question answered, they get it correct. There is no stealing. Now, a category can be used multiple times as long as it is in different point value. Each competitor is allowed 1 respin for the entire round. So if Sandy doesn't like his 3-point spin, he can spin again. However, if he doesn't like his 5-pointer, he doesn't get to respin. He already wasted it on the 3. Gentlemen, are you ready?
Good luck.
Sandy, since you are higher ranked, Eli is going to go first.
Okay.
Because you are higher ranked. So Eli will have to take the lead first. Eli. Oh, sorry. 1 second. Let me let you know what the categories are for this round. Sorry. So the categories you will be spinning for in round 3, as my phone slowly loads because it's dying. It's dead. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. Your categories are Mixed Bag, DC, Star Trek, Directors and Composers, MCU, and I think I might be wrong. I think I didn't switch one category right. Let me double check.
I can list you the categories. We have
Yeah.
Star Trek, Directors and Composers, DC, Star Wars, Mixed Bag, and MCU.
Okay, no, I do have Star Wars. I'm sorry. I could have sworn there was only 1 star in this round. That was my bad.
We have both. We got both.
All right, so I will take Eli's questions, and Robert, you will take Sandy's.
Absolutely.
Eli, your first spin is going in.
You only have 1 respin for the whole round. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And your 2-point question is Star Wars. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I'll keep it.
All right. Sorry, I got to switch between camera and list, so give me a second. All right, so for 2 points, Eli, in Star Wars, who is Lando's first mate in Solo, a Star Wars story?
Oh, I can't think of her name.
You do still have 3 repeats left.
I know.
And 5, 4, 3,
Repeat.
2.
All right. Who is Lando's first mate in Solo, a Star Wars story?
This is wrong
And
because
5.
I can't think of anything else. R382.
Unfortunately, incorrect.
We're looking for L337 or L3 for short.
Ah,
Oh,
I would have
cool.
known the short stuff. Man.
Alrighty, that's alright. You got another spin here for your 3-point question.
Yes. So for 3 points to still try to gain the lead over Sandy. It is MCU.
Yep, I'm taking it.
All right. Did not even question it, so let me get back to that.
Very bottom of the page.
Yes, I see it. All right. For 3 points, Eli, in MCU. In Avengers Age of Ultron, what is the name given to the shuttle designed by Tony and Bruce that deploys the Hulkbuster suit?
Veronica.
That is correct for
No!
3 points.
Wait,
That is
okay.
correct. Veronica is
thank
correct.
goodness.
Absolutely.
Veronica's right.
That is correct.
I don't know why I was second guessing myself. I was like, no, wait.
No, you are correct. So Eli's
You're
going to take the
lucky I
lead
said correct
18-15.
before you caught me, because if you would have your answer, it would have been wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I wasn't going to change my answer. I would have just been mad at myself.
No,
Okay.
you're right.
All right,
MC,
so
all right.
with that, Eli does take a lead, 18-15. So Sandy, your first spin is now in, or we're going to do your first spin. Here we go. And it is also MCU. Would you like to keep that for 2 points?
Yes.
All right, Sandy, for MCU, your 2-pointer. Your question. Who plays Dr. Bill Foster, an ex-partner of Hank Pym in Ant-Man and the Wasp? And 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
All right, got that repeat in there. Who plays Dr. Bill Foster, an ex-partner of Hank Pym in Ant-Man and the Wasp? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't pull it.
All right, sorry about that, Sandy. Our answer was Lawrence Fishburne. Lawrence Fishburne.
All right, so Sandy's still down. This is his chance to tie it right now with a 3-pointer. Spin is in. And it is mixed bag. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I'll keep it.
All right,
I'll keep
Sandy.
it.
Sandy's going to keep mixed bag for 3 points. All right, Sandy. How many MCU films does Benicio del Toro appear in as the Collector?
Give you a little extra time for this one.
Mm-hmm. And 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm going to say
1.
3.
That is correct to tie the game. 3 is correct.
All
Of
right.
course, Guardians of the Galaxy, Thor: The Dark World, and Avengers: Infinity War.
Of course, my ass. Don't be a dick, Robert. You have to think about it.
I was not
All right,
trying
with
to.
that,
Weird.
we are tied back up. However, since it was Sandy's turn last, Sandy will have to take the lead first. So we are going to do
Yep.
the
We're staying
spin
with-
for Sandy's 5-pointer. If he
Sticking
hits
with
this, he takes the lead and forces Eli to answer his 5-pointer. If not, Eli will still have to answer his 5-pointer regardless in order to take a lead. So this match is by no means over. So let's go ahead, wheel back up. Sandy does still have a respin as I spin for his 5-pointer. And it has landed on mixed bag again. Would you like to?
I'll use my respin.
All right, we are respinning. Whatever it lands on, he will take this time. And it's Star Wars. Star Wars.
Star Wars.
All right.
All right, Sandy. Your 5-point question to take the lead in Star Wars. In The Empire Strikes Back, Darth Vader tells Boba Fett no blank.
Disintegrations.
That is correct for 5 points.
Wow, jeez. And I thought that was going to be a thinker, and Sandy just wiped it out. All
That is
right.
correct, bringing his total up to 23. Eli now needing to hit his 5-pointer to tie the game and force it to sudden death.
You're
Oh,
lucky
this is
guy.
what it's all about, though, Robert. Let's be honest.
This is great.
All
Keep
right.
in mind, Star Wars is off the board for his 5-pointer, and he does still have his respin.
So, spinning again for Eli's 5-pointer. Can't be Star Wars, so we're spinning again. And it has landed
It
on
is
mixed
mixed
bag.
bag.
Respin.
Gonna
All
use
right.
the respin
We're
on
landing
that.
this time.
A little
He
bit
will
too
be
broad.
taking. Keeps going to Star Wars. I'm sorry, there's only 6 options, guys. Give me a break.
Mm.
And it is directors and composers.
All right.
Oh, crap. All right. Here we go.
All right. Let me just grab to that real quick. All right. For 5 points, Eli, to tie this game back up and to force sudden death. Who directed 2004's Catwoman?
Oh, God.
Do still have 2 repeats left.
Oh, I know that. Oh, Jeebus. Oh, man. There's a reason why no one likes this movie. It's because of that director.
5, 4,
Repeat.
3. All right. RJ, you want to give him the repeat?
Oh, sorry. Bleh, I forgot I'm reading those questions. Sorry. I'm just watching Sandy. I'm sorry. Who directed 2004's Catwoman? Only because I know Sandy knows this answer.
Hey, Sandy, you want to whisper it in my
4,
ear?
3, 2,
Repeat.
1. His final repeat of the round.
Who directed 2004's Catwoman?
I don't know why, but there's only one name that's going in my head, and I feel like it's not correct, but I'm going to say it anyway. And if it's wrong, Sandy, congrats. Joe Johnston.
And your winner.
Sandy the Sandman Robinson. We were looking for Petoff.
Petoff.
Oh, of course.
A French.
Petoff.
Wow. I mean, oh my God. What a way to start off this mini tournament. Down to the last question. These competitors neck and neck until the very end. I mean, Robert, you've got to be impressed with this match.
Absolutely. This, as far as combined scores in 3-round matches, this might have been one of the highest scoring matches we've ever seen. Both of these guys having stellar round twos. The directors and composers, Eli just got a little bit unlucky with his spin, I think. But man, this was a nail biter. This is exactly how we wanted to start off this season.
Absolutely. We couldn't have asked for anything better. This final score is nothing to be ashamed of for either of these competitors. They fought tooth and nail. Let's go ahead and talk to them. First off, the winner, Sandy the Sandman Robinson. Sandy, once again, you find yourself in a situation where you're moving on to contendership. I know you just went through this in the singles league as well. How's it feel now going through it in Geek?
You know what? It feels good. You know, I Robert and I share this common ailment between us. We both focus on the ones that we missed rather than the ones that we got right. I'm really choked that I didn't say Arizona because it was what I had as a guess, and then I said no. Hold on. I just make, if it's in multiple choice, then it's correct. So I'm a little bit upset that I missed that one. Eli had an amazing round number 2, which tied it up. So you know, hats off to Eli for just pushing me right to my absolute limits. I'm happy to be moving on. I've always wanted a shot at Robert in some type of format, and this is the one that we both we both love. We both love this format. We both love Geek. We both love this type of stuff. So I'm very much looking forward to the triple threat. And, you know, Eli, hats off to you. This performance alone, once it goes up, should clear any doubts that anybody has whatsoever that you belong in this league, because you are one of the rising stars. I am the old guard. It is only a matter of time before my memory just drops off the face of the planet. You're what's coming up. So thank you for the match today. And RJ and Robert, thanks for hosting. I'm just really happy. Thanks so much.
All right. Well, I mean, Sandy is humble as always. It's always great to see him moving on. We now go to our unfortunate loser. I wouldn't even say loser is a good word for this, because Eli, I want you to know that whatever doubt you think people had of you before your performance in the tournament, you shut them up today. You cleared your second round with no hesitation. You still got a good amount of points in round 1. You put up a hell of a fight in round 3. I mean, just... You're still going to be in this league. How are you feeling right now?
Man, though it was a very satisfying round 2, and even though I was a little behind in round 1 and me being able to claw my way back to at least contentionship for round 2, I'm still a little sad in myself because I couldn't get that last question to tie it up, because I'll be honest, I really wanted to go to that sudden death. That way, I don't know if you guys have gone to sudden death yet, but if you haven't, you could be able to say, oh, this would have been the first match to go to sudden death. And that would have been amazing to me. But, yeah, and also it's a little sad to me that my record is now 1-3, and I'm like, I don't want that. I don't want to just say I have 1 win now. But in the future, I might be able to get some wins. And who knows? Because one of the major opponents that I've always wanted to face one-on-one in Geeks is Robert, and I want to be able to have that chance.
Hey, Eli, I have no doubt in my mind that one day you will get that chance. You know, Robert is eventually going to bleed. Like he will one day slip up and get back into the regular rankings. So maybe you can fight him then. Maybe you will fight your way back up. We never know in this league. Anything can happen, especially with an official league starting. But yeah, I mean, you know, just last thoughts from Robert as the champ, not as the co-host. Robert, now you know 2 of your opponents, Dominic and Sandy, coming after you. I mean, not thinking about the third opponent yet. Like, who are you feeling? How are you feeling about how that match is going to turn up? You know, Sandy's got something to prove against Dom. What are you thinking?
Exactly, just between Sandy and Dom, and I mean, this is going to be, if you're just looking at those two, it's a rematch from the tournament, and it was one of the closest matches we've ever had. Dominic ended up winning, but it was an incredibly close match. It was a nail-biter all the way to the end. I think on paper, these two are super even. I think maybe it depends on that third player, but I think either Sandy or Dominic could be coming after my title, and either way, whichever one it is, personally, I hope it's Sandy because I haven't had the chance to play him one-on-one in Geek in a long time, especially not in canon. So I'm very excited. I really hope it's Sandy. I'm kind of rooting for him just as the champion over here unbiasedly. But yeah, either way, I think Dom would be a great fight for me to rematch. Sandy would be a great one because he's really earned the shot. So I'm excited to see who it is.
All right, well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. One of the competitors now, you know that it is Dominic Rizzi versus Sandy the Sandman Robinson versus one more competitor to be determined. That will be determined next week. You will see who the triple threat #1 contenders match will be. The winner of that will face Robert at the end of the month for the championship. And it's not going to be me. That's all I can tell you guys. It's not going to be me. But, you know, it was a fun day. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe. So from everybody here, let's go down the list real quick. Our winner today, Sandy, where can the good people find you?
You guys can find me all over the place. I'm all over Full Metal singles and teams, movie battleground, Geek, whenever you guys need me for stuff. You guys can find me every Saturday on Take 3 with my partner Matt Kearns, and us coming back in February with Ryman Reason talking about everything you guys should be talking about but aren't. And you can see me almost every single Thursday with the good folks at Take 3 as well for Late Night with Take 3, which should be coming back this week. Next week, I think. So, so you can find me at Twitter, Facebook, and Letterboxd at srobinson1799. Thanks so much for having me again today, and congratulations again on Eli's awesome match.
All right, and Eli, where can the good people find you?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. Eli Mac. And whenever a multiplex match comes up, you'll probably be able to see me there.
All right. And Robert, other than huddling the belt like it's your precious, where can the good people find you?
It is the precious. There's no like. You can find me personally on Twitter and Letterboxd at RBRTPRKR98. That's my first and last name, Navalis plus a year. You can find me doing admin and hosting duties at Take 3 Productions, admin, hosting, and question writing duties at Full Metal Trivia, specifically right here at Full Metal Geek. You can find me as the Full Metal Geek singles champion and the Phantom Fight singles champion over at Multiplex Entertainment. And I'll let RJ do the rest of the stuff for Full Metal Geek.
All right, and of course, you know you all can find me here at Full Metal Media, specifically in Full Metal Geek. I will be competing in this tournament. I will be not getting past the first round. I can probably guarantee you guys that. Other than that, you know I have no other social media than Facebook at Rene Villarreal Jr. Do not type in RJ. You will find 56,782 people who are not myself. Thank you all for tuning in today, and we will see you next time.